kind of bring a good start to the season for them. And I know it's put a boost the team. They want to come out and try to make that 2-0. And Scott County's a good team. They throw the ball. It's going to be a test for our defense as well as our offense to see how well that we can combat their Okay, Rick, we'll be back with an interview with Coach McConaughey when we continue. This is the Kentucky Cable Network. And with me, Coach Clyde McConaughey of the Scott County Cardinals. And Coach, Knott County Central 1-0 on the season, and this, I believe, your first test, and I know your kids is looking forward to it.
We're very excited about it. We know they came out and beat Hazard in overtime, and we're anxious to play to see exactly what we've accomplished through the summer camp and to find out where we need to work, what we're strong at, and concentrate on what we have to do the rest of the season.
Coach, do you see the Patriots with one game already under their belt? Do you see that as an advantage?
They sure will. They'll be more relaxed at it after playing one game. We'll have a pre-game jitters for a while, and no telling what will happen to the ball. We may fumble some snaps or something early in the ball game. Hopefully, we won't do that. We don't see that not having the one ball game under there, under the officials, under the lights, and just out having their test. Plus, going in overtime, they've proven themselves they can play extra if they have to play.
Coach, tell us a little bit about your team. I know you like to put the ball in the air.
We like to throw it as much as possible. Situation occurs that we can throw, we'll put it in the air as much as we can. We got two capable running backs at the tailback spots, and we have 2 or 3 fullbacks that we can run. Our quarterback is, we feel, is a good quarterback. We've got excellent receivers. We're a young football team. We have a lot of juniors playing. We've only got 9 seniors on the whole team, so we're anxious to get one in, exactly see what we have. We've worked hard on the defense, and the offense is coming around. We've had a scrimmage with Henry County, and we looked real good in the scrimmage, and we were pleased with what we've seen so far.
Coach, tell me what you know about Knott County Central.
Well, we know basically that they're an option-type team, and we know that they are aggressive on defense. They play real strong defense. They'll throw the ball if they have to throw it, but mostly they like to run the option-type stuff. And really, we're really thin on the scouting reports of what we have, but we realize that they have some quality athletes, and that we're going to have to play the best ball game that we can play to stay in the ball game with them.
Okay, Coach, we here at TV12 appreciate the hospitality of Scott County High School, and we wish you and the Cardinals the very best.
Well, thank you very much.
And we'll be back with Coach Ron Holcomb when we continue. County Central Coach Ronnie Holcomb. And, Coach, I talked to Coach McConaughey, and he's high on his team, and he's looking for a big effort.
Everybody I've talked to, Harold, says he's got a super ball club. He's got a lot of quickness. He's not real big in size. I think we've got one kid on the roster over 200 pounds, but, you know, that always means he's got some quickness. And when I scheduled, you know, they've won in that, but like I said, I didn't look at the teams they played, so I hope we have a bit off more than we can chew here.
Coach, I know that Scott County likes to put the ball up. In the past, Knott County Central has been traditionally weak against the pass. Does that concern you?
I didn't think we'd been that weak in the past. We've intercepted a few passes and stopped people passing, but I think it concerns any coach when you go against someone that throws the ball a lot. And I think our secondary should be ready. We're going to get tested in that for sure. And our kids have been drilled all week on stopping the pass, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Coach, tell us what the keys must be for you to win.
Well, I think ball control is going to be number one. When we're on offense, we want to have to control the game. We're a short passing team, same as they are. We're a first down ball club. We like to go out and work for first downs, and I think if we can do that and utilize the clock to our advantage, get the ball in the end zone, play good, tough defense, and keep them from sustaining drives, I think we'll be right in the ball game.
Okay, Coach, let's wish you the very best against Scott County.
Okay, appreciate it, Harold.
And we'll be back with the opening kickoff when we continue.
The Scott County High School football field, and situated high above the football field here. And, Rick, we've been under siege from Wasp here in the booth, but I think we about got them under control. Ryan has gotten stung once.
He told me Harold is going to ask for a combat pay.
Knott County Central out on the football field to our left as they continue to warm up before tonight's game. Knott County 1-0 on the young season as they defeated Hazard last Friday night, 13-7 in overtime, in a very close, hard-fought football game. Let's look at the Patriots on offense. They'll start in the backfield. Chuck Everidge at quarterback, 5'11", 165, and a senior. He wears number 11. The fullback is number 2, Dwayne Ambergy, 5'5", 190, and a senior. The tailback is Rodney Sloan. He wears number 24, 6'1", 160, and a senior. Across that Patriot front line, they'll start at center number 52, Brian Smith, 5'7", 170, and a senior. The guards are number 50, Jamie Martin, 5'11", 180, a senior, and number 63, George Holliday, 5'7", 170, and a senior. The tackles are George Ambergy, number 58, 5'9", 255, and a junior, and number 78, Tim Sloan, 6 foot 180, and a junior. The wide receivers, number 88, Kevin Fields, 6'2", 170, and a senior, and number 1, Todd Adams, a senior, 5'7", 140. He wears number 1. And the tight end will be number 10, Waylon Eastep, 5'11", 175, and a senior. And Rick, as we run through this Patriots starting offense, they are very much a senior ball club, and they're really looking forward to this 1987 football season and looking for big things. And let's hope they start right here tonight at Scott County High School.
Harold, anytime you have a team that has that many seniors, you expect a lot of poise out of them. And I'm sure that Coach Hoffman expects it out of this team tonight. And I think we'll see that. They're a well-coached team, and they've got some good leadership out there. Plus, they have some young players also.
We had a very nice trip down from Hindman as we stopped at the Horse Park. Kentucky Horse Park had a picnic lunch, compliments of Knott County Central High School. We thank them for that. And the team is ready. They appear to be very eager for the upcoming battle. And before we have the opening kickoff, let's take this commercial, and we'll be back with Patriot football. Game of the year for Knott County Central. Their second in a row on the road. And Ricky, I know they're going to look forward to getting back to Hindman and the friendly confines for the game next Friday night against Belfry. We, of course, looking forward to that, but we've got some business on hand right here, and that's the Scott County Cardinals.
Harold, anytime that you start off the season on a away game and win, it's a definite plus. And if they come out here with 2 wins this evening, it would definitely put the Patriots football season starting off in the right note.
Knott County has won the toss and has elected to receive, and they'll be moving from left to right. They're dressed in the blue pants and the white jerseys with the red numbers. Scott County with the red jerseys and white pants. And Knott County will drop Ronnie Rose, number 40, back in deep formation. Back there with him will be Shane Franklin, number 6. And Todd Jacobs, number 12. For Scott County, they will kick off, and doing the honors will be number 3, Tony Wise. And we found out earlier today, Ricky, that Tony Wise, an all-state soccer player, and in fact has been to Europe this summer playing with a European soccer team. And his future may be in soccer, but he's going to kick for Coach McConaughey's Scott County Cardinals.
We were watching him kick there at the start of when they were warming up, Harold, and I'll tell you, he was hitting some awful tough angled shots.
And he, of course, a soccer-style kicker, a sidewinder. Knott County back and ready to receive the kick. Number 40, Ronnie Rose. Wise moves on the football, hits high and hit is short. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Hits, and no, Franklin will pick it up, turn up field at the 10. Still running lateral now, hitting down he goes, way back next to about the 7-yard line. Knott County Central will go on offense, first down and 10, and Wise kicked it high. He angled it to the right sideline, and Franklin picked it up, no running room. Let's see where they mark it. They'll mark it even further back on the 5-yard line. The Patriots take it first down and 10. Make it on the 4-yard line. 11 minutes, 53 seconds to go. First quarter, we're just underway. Patriots will start in the backfield. Ambergy, number 2, and Sloan, 24, Everidge under center. Everidge in his cadence now, and he'll turn, lead the ball off to Sloan. Hit in as he goes into the middle of the line and stacked up at the 5-yard line. Pick up a yard and no more. Scott County looking awfully tough. They're fired up bunch of Cardinals right now as they open up their season. This is their first game in front of their home folks. And Ricky, big crowd on hand. Big crowd from Knott County Central has made the trip to Georgetown.
Seems like every time Knott County Central goes somewhere, Harold, there's a lot of people that follow them, and it supports the team.
Patriots will send wideouts to the left this time, and that's Triplett, and Everidge under center. He'll turn now, pitch the ball back to it. Sloan, he gets a little running room, now hit and drag down about the 6. Boy, up quickly to plug the gap, number 87, Scott Murphy for Scott County. And the Patriots now 3rd and 8. It looked like he may have had a little running room to the outside, but Murphy up real quickly to close the gap and put Sloan down after a gain of a yard. First game of the 1987 season on TV 12. Our first away game in this, our third season covering Patriot football. Hope you're enjoying it. Patriots run out of a split backfield this time. Rose is in there with Sloan. Now Everidge into his cadence. He'll turn, go on the option, pitch it back to Rose. Got a little running room out there. Now cuts upfield. He's at the 20, and Rose is out of bounds. Correction, as he crossed the 10 to about the 12, so he's going to come up a couple of yards short. He looked like he may have a little more running room, but Scott County's defense up quickly to ride him out of bounds at about the 11.
I thought he was going to break loose there just for a second. If he'd had one more step, I think he would have maybe got first down, maybe a few more yards.
Option to the left that time, and now the Patriots must kick. Triplett will do the honors. He'll be standing deep in his own end zone. Back for Scott County, Murphy, number 87, and number 22 is Terry Christopher. Here comes the kick, and boy, he gets out a good one. Murphy now backs up, and the ball goes angles out of bounds. Let's see where they'll spot it. And boy, but Scott County going to come up with excellent field position. They're going to take the ball over on about the 35-yard line. This is a beautiful facility here at Scott County High School. The field marked off, and we'll have no trouble spotting the yard markers today. They'll have it on the 32, first down and 10, 22-yard punt for Scotty Triplett. And now Knott County Central's defense going to be called on to make a big early stand. Along that defensive line, there's Scotty Ambergy, number 51. Number 75 is Martin. 58 is Ambergy. The ends are Combs. Here they go, turn, now goes back to pass. He circles, throws long over the middle. Jacobs out there, touchdown.
I didn't take long to score there.
Mike Prather for a 32-yard touchdown pass to Scott Murphy, and real quickly Scott County out on top 7-0. And Coach McConaughey said before the game his team liked to put it in the air, and he took no prisoners in play number 1. 6-0 Scott County, 9:28 to go first quarter. Now lined up to do the kicking for the point after will be Wise, and Knott County Central, just like they did against Hazard, give up early score. Wise, kick is up, kick is good. And we come back up the field with 9 minutes, 28 seconds to go first quarter. Knott County Central trails Scott County 7-0. County's fans can settle in their seat. They down 7-0, and Mike Prather put the ball right on the money in the left corner of the end zone to Scott Murphy, and one play, 32 yards, and Scott County out on top 7-0.
Well, Scott County's coach said that he was going to come out firing. His team was going to be ready for this game, and they showed us that they're not going to spare any plays. That was a nice play and executed to perfection.
Well, it's imperative now that Knott County Central not lose their composure. It's a lot of time left in this football game. They can get back in it, but they've got to make a good stand defensively, I think, even more than offensively now. Wise kicking again, it's Franklin, and he comes up the left sideline. Gets by one man and now ridden out of bounds as he comes across the 20-yard line. They'll mark it on about the 23, and from there, Knott County Central will go on the offense, first down and 10. Knott County, 3 plays and a punt. 2 running plays to Rodney Sloan and 1 to Randy Rose. Correction, Ronnie Rose picked up 8 yards, and they punted the ball to Scott County, and Scott County on one play, 32-yard touchdown pass from Prather to Murphy, and Knott County now down by 7. It's 7-0. Patriots this time will run out of the I formation as Sloan dots the I. Everidge under center. He turns, now going to throw the ball wide open as he steps. He steps right up the middle and across the 35 to the 37, and Knott County Central throwing a little offensive pass work into the game. Beautiful pass, quick stand-up pass to step over the middle, a pickup of about 14 and a first down. Nice thrown ball by Everidge that time, Rick.
It was to perfection. That's the way you want to see it. Then that's what Coach Hoffman said he's going to do after a quick pass.
Wide outs in both directions this time. It's Triplett and it's Combs, and now Everidge turns upfield, gets a block. Gets away from one man, and now Murphy will put him down on the 44. Pick up about 8 yards on the play, and Knott County coming out with a little fire in its eye. Maybe that touchdown woke them up just a little bit. Second down, let's call it 3 from the 44, right in front of us. Everett sends wide outs in both directions this time. Triplet to the left, Fields to the right. Leave it off this time to Amber. Bring up third down and a little over a yard to go. Third and let's call it 2. 8 minutes, 10 seconds to go, first quarter. Scott County 7, Knott County Central nothing. From Georgetown, Kentucky, we bring you Patriot football. Next week we'll be on the air with the Belfry Pirates at home against Knott County Central. 2 wideouts to the left this time, and Everidge turns. Who's he going to leave it to? Tests it up himself, first down as he gets up to the 44. Knott County Central picks up their second first down of this drive, and the Patriots now on the move as they get up close to midfield, 1st and 10. We remind you to watch the Coach Ronnie Holcomb show every Thursday night at 9 o'clock on TV 12 as we recap the previous game, look ahead to the next one. As Coach Holcomb right now, he stalks the sideline. His team down by a touchdown. 7:37 to go, and a Wasper comes into the booth. Knock it off of Ryan there, Rick.
I tried, but I missed.
Everidge back to pass. Throws long, got a man out there. It's Fields. He's got it, and he's down at the 22. Boy, Kevin Fields caught Chuck Everidge's pipes in dead stride, and he's down at the 23. First down, 10 yards to go.
I tell you, Harold, that's something you like to see because, you know, that ball was just a little bit out in front of him. Instead of quitting, he made the dive, he made the catch, and I'm sure Coach Hawkins would like to see his ball players playing with that type of intensity and that type of desire.
Everidge may have overthrown that ball just a little bit, but hits a big gainer all the way down to the 23, and Knott County Central knocks on the door. 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Everidge now leaves it off. No going to pass the ball again. It's E-step, and he breaks inside the 15 and down to the 14, to the 13. Knott County going through the air. And as Knott County may be a little slow in covering the pass, that looks like it may be Scott County's defensive problem too right now. Patriots, again, they have a first down as they pick up their 4th. And the Knott County Central Patriots have the ball on the 12-yard line. 6:56 to go. First quarter, Everidge under center. Wide out to the left. That's Franklin. He turns, going to leave it to Sloan. Breaks off the tackle to the 10. Sloan runs over people to the 5. And Rodney Sloan got by a man at about the 10, and then he ran over another Scott County defender. That was Prather, and they're going to put the ball down. I didn't think he got a real good mark, but they'll put it down on the 7-yard line. Second down and about 5. I thought he may have got a little more than that, but the referee puts the ball squarely on the 7-yard line. Second down, 5 yards to go. Patriots 7 yards from pay dirt. Smith comes up over center. The tackles are Holiday. Make that Sloan and Ambergy. Holiday and Martin are the guards. And delay of game, and I don't believe that. Delay of game against Knott County Central. And I don't believe that call, but we'll have to stick with it anyway. From the 7, they'll mark it back to the 12, and a quick 30 seconds ticked off that time. Knott County Central will have it now, 2nd and 10. Boy, that was an awful quick 30 seconds, Rick.
I didn't think it was about, I didn't think anywhere near that.
I thought maybe somebody had lined up off sides when I saw the flag fly, but they say delay of game. We'll have it 2nd and 9. From the 12-yard line. Everidge under center. Everybody stacked in tight. Going to fake now, going to throw out to the flat. He's got his step. He turns up, touch, go. Down to about the 2. Let's see if he got in. No, sir. But Waylon Eastep took that ball away from a defender and got it down close to a first down. Let's see where they mark it. It's going to be 3rd down. They mark it on the 4-yard line. 3rd down and about a yard to go. Third down and a yard, and Eastep took the ball away from a defender out there, Murphy, and he almost got in, Ricky, and now the Patriots have it 3rd down, a yard to go. From the 4, leave it off, Rose goes in, down close. I don't believe he got in, but he got a first down, I believe. Let's see where they mark the football. They mark it down on about the 2, and let's see what they do.
I think they're going to measure it.
They're going to measure it, and once again, I didn't think we got too friendly a spot.
We're not supposed to say that, Harold.
Now we can root a little bit. We're a long way from home. We'll root a little bit now. Let's see if they got a first down. It's going to be either first and goal or fourth and very short. They stretch it out, and it's going to be first down, Patriots. Knott County Central first down and goal to go, and the 5th first down of this drive. Ronnie Rose looked like he ran all day, but he didn't go anywhere. But he got enough yardage to get it first and goal, and down 7-0 with 5:07 to go first quarter. Patriots are knocking on the door. They'll split the backfield this time and put Sloan and Ambergy splitting the pro set. Everidge leaves it off, and Sloan gets down close, no indication. Let's see where they mark the football. He'll come up about a yard short, second and goal. Second down, they nose it inside the 2. Ricky, Knott County, imperative that they get this touchdown in there.
This close, they have to score just to keep their momentum up.
They started this drive from the 24-yard line, and now they're at the 2. Second leverage. Under center now, leaves it off. This time it's Sloan, and this time he gets down close. He doesn't get in. Let's see where they mark it. Third down upcoming, and he's got to be very, very close. Kevin Fields will check in from the near sideline with the play, and the ball laying on the 1-yard line. Third down and a yard to go. Well, they need to hustle it up. 60 seconds comes quick in this town. They leave it off. This time Sloan gets in, touchdown. They can't knock him out this time. Attempt it will be. And that, of course, James Ratliff, he will try the point after. They'll put the kicking tee down on the 10-yard line. Endo, do the snapping will be Rodney Sloan, pullover jersey on number 58. He'll do the snapping. Jacobs will hold. And Ratliff will try to tie it up at 3:40 first quarter. Snap is down. Kick is up. Kick is... Flags down. Let's see. Offsides indicated against Scott County. And let's see if this changes Knott County Central. They move it half the distance from the 2.5-yard line. They'll move it down inside the 2. As the battle continues in here for the Wasp. We have the Scott County High School filming crew in here with us. They're doing a good job of keeping the Wasp off of Ryan here. Knott County going to try to go for 2 and take the lead inside to the 2-yard line. Let's see what they'll come up with. Knott County going to try to go for the lead. 3:40 to go. Everidge turns, going to fake it. Now passes it end zone. Touchdown. Yes, sir. And the try for extra point is good as Everidge hits E-step in the right corner, and Knott County Central will come back up the field with 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go first quarter. The Patriots have the 8-7 first quarter lead. Knott County Central 8, Scott County 7. Patriots were going to kick for that, but after the offsides penalty against Scott County, they decided to go for 2, and Everidge put it on the money to E-step. And Knott County Central has the lead 8-7. And Rick, I think this shows a great amount of character and discipline on this team. They gave up a easy, quick touchdown to Scott County, and here on enemy territory, they come back, take the ball on the 22, march it, take 5 first downs, and march it in for the score. Another kickoff.
Harold, they just appeared to me they didn't want to be denied. They were going to score no matter what.
Now Murphy turns upfield, and Patriots finally getting down inside midfield. They'll mark it on the midfield stripe. Good run back for number 87, Scott Murphy. And now Knott County Central really in terrible field position once again. And boy, they can't stand prosperity. The kick was high, it was short, and it seemed like the coverage to this side really broke down as we have an injury on the field. Number 72, Rodney Mason for Scott County. And he'll try to get off to the sideline. But Knott County Central now must try to dig in and play a little defense, or we could have a very high-scoring game. As both these defenses right now, Rick, look like that you can move that each team can move the ball in the air.
Harold, coming in tonight, we both talking coming down here that the defense would be the key, and it looks like that maybe the offense tonight.
Prather hands the ball off right at the middle. It's Christopher. He breaks into the clear. He may go. Christopher's at the 20. Hit and out of bounds on the 15. First down, the initial first down of the night for Scott County, and boy, Terry Christopher broke through that Patriot line and all the way from the 50 to the 15, getting 35 yards. And it looks like a horse race out here as they run all over the field.
I think they were expecting the pass, and then both, they ran the ball both times during that milestone, the Patriot defense off.
Knott County Central has a freshman, number 81, Tracy Parks, in there right now, a sophomore at one end. The other end is Martin. Now they'll line up in a 53 defense. Now the ball, Prather drops it, picks it up, goes back to pass. Plenty of protection, fires it over the middle, and it is caught down on the goal line. Let's see where they mark the ball on about the 1 yard line. The completion to number 15, Bob Coburn, and boy, Prather put it right on the money.
Coach wasn't kidding us when he said he'd like to play it up, Earl.
Well, Prather dropped the ball as the defensive charge of Knott County was not what it should have been as they put the ball on the 2 yard line. That's another first down for Scott County. 2 plays, 2 first downs, and now it's first and goal from the 2, 2:38 to go. Knott County's defense seems non-existent right now. They send wideouts in both directions. Prather turns, going to leave it off to the up man, and touchdown. Number 25, Todd Ratliff. Ratliff, the fullback, gives Scott County the lead at 2:22. First quarter, 13-8. The time of the Patriots score was 3:40. It took Scott County a minute 18 seconds to go ahead, and now here goes the pass as they go to 2. Prather gets outside, he'll walk in uncontested. And Knott County Central's defense asleep that time. 15-8, 2:22 to go first quarter. And we'll be back after a commercial break. Knott County Central and Scott County, 15-8. Scoreboard here at Scott County High School. Scott County 15, Knott County Central 8, 2 minutes 22 seconds to go, and we're only in the first quarter. And Rick, we've seen an awful lot of offensive football early, not much defense, but a whole lot of offense.
Harold, it's kind of like golf. You make a good shot, then you make a bad one. We need to back those. They need to back this offense and defense both. Back them up together. And I think that the Patriots are just not seem like not concentrating as much as they should on defense.
Well, they gave up an early touchdown. They came back to take the lead, and now after giving up yet another in the first quarter, they're forced to once again try to even the game. Now Wise moves on the football high and long, and once again it is Franklin. Backs up and takes it. Now cuts upfield. And down he goes at about the 20-yard line. So Knott County Central forced to drive really the length of the football field, and this is the third possession of the night. Scott County has had scoring drives of 1 play and 32 yards and 3 plays and 50 yards. Crowd has continued to gather in, and we have a crowd standing along the fence across the way. Big crowd indeed here. Now Everett's going to throw the ball. Got E-Step picked up by Prather. E-Step was not able to get up with that one, and at the 32-yard line, Scott County intercepts. Prather will pick it off. That pass was once again wide open, Rick. Everett simply led E-Step just a little bit too much, and now Knott County going to have to bow their neck, play a little defense.
Well, right here we're going to see what the defense is made out of. If we're going to get back in this ball game and maintain our composure, we need to stop them here. We've made a couple mistakes, but we can still play football.
Okay, we've had Patriots 1 penalty on the night, a delay of game penalty, and now their first turnover and interception, and Scott County has it. Prather sends Murphy in motion to this side, and he turns, pitches the ball back to Christopher. Trying to get outside, it's bottled up. Now he corrects away, gets free, hit, and down he goes. Down on about the 26-yard line, where Franklin gets up off the bottom of the pile, give him a pickup of about 3 and make it 2nd down and 7. He ran a long way laterally, but not much up and down. Give him 3, call it 2nd and 7. A minute 14 to go, first quarter. Knott County Central and Scott County, and the Cardinals of Scott County hold the 15-8 first quarter lead. Prather this time in the backfield, he has new number 43, along with Brown, number 20, back to Pike. Gets to rushed, and this time down he goes. George Ambergy has him way back at the 38-yard line. Ambergy puts Prather on his back, and Prather gets up. He's a little hot. Ambergy, I think, kind of probably did a little victory dance as he stood over him, and Prather took offense to it.
I think he clapped his hands a little bit, Harold.
And on the 38-yard line, big loss all the way back to the 38. It's going to bring up third and about 18 yards to go. And that's what Knott County must have more of, and that's defensive pressure from the front four. Prather sends two wide out to the right, tight end set to this side, and he'll go back, leave it off this time to Brown, and he's hit, stacked up by Ambergy, down he goes. Boy, Patriots defense rising to the occasion now, and George Ambergy stopped the hole with 5 seconds. Now 4 as the clock ticks down to 1 second, and we have come to the end of the first quarter with a score, Scott County 15, Knott County Central 8. County at the 38-yard line, and Rick, we have put a lot of offense and very little defense in the first 12 minutes. As Scott County calls timeout before we start play, we'll hold it right here. And Knott County forced to come from behind early, came from behind indeed, went ahead 8-7 on the touchdown run by Rodney Sloan, and then Scott County moved 50 yards in 3 plays and took the 15-8 first quarter lead.
Harold, on this set of downs, and it doesn't seem like that's the same Patriot defense out there. They're playing their, they've held the ball. They had a sack and sacked the quarterback, and they held. And it's just amazing, that they can play so well at times. I think that we might see them get a little, get their nose to the ground here and play a little stronger defense.
As we look out on the field, Tony Wise, number 3, is in the game. Of course, he is their punter as well as place kicker, so I'm sure that they'll probably punt this football and try to back Knott County Central up deep in their own territory. Back is number 40, Ronnie Rose. Scott County will kick. Wise back. Rose standing on about the goal line. The ball bounces to him. He gets the kick away short. Rose gets back away from it. It's going to roll down close, and they'll touch it and down it on about the one. No, a touchback. It made it into the end zone, so Knott County Central will get it at the 20-yard line. And with 11:53 to go first half, Knott County Central down 15-8. And it's very important, Rick, I thought that they showed that defensive stand right there. They need to know at least to themselves that they can stop this Scott County aerial show. And now they need to put a little offense on, get back in the game, and I think you'll see a different defense from here on out.
Obviously, anytime that your defense lets down, it causes your coach some concern, and particularly when you give up 2 touchdowns in those letdowns.
Knott County will go on offense, running out of the I formation. Sloan dots the I, wide out to the right. That's Adams. Turn and back to Pike. No, leaves it off. Sloan breaks one man as he gets up across the 20, and they'll put the ball back down on the 20-yard line. As nice tackle in there made by number 56, Reggie Ronnie Rose will enter the game, and Ambergy will come to the sideline. Young with a play from Coach John Ward, offensive coordinator here at Knott County Central. They'll send wide outs in both directions this time. Fields is to this side, and Adams to the far side. Everidge under center now. Calls his cadence. Pops the ball quickly to Fields, and he is hit down at the 25. Good defensive play in there, I thought, as the receiver and the ball got there about the same time. And the ball falls harmlessly to the turf. 3rd and 10. That quick pass over the middle, Scott County that time read it very well, and that's the pass that has given Scott County a lot of problems in the first quarter. Number 36 for Scott County, John Lucas on the defensive play that time. Now Everidge goes back to pass, gets rushed, and down he goes on the 10. Number 40, Brian Hickey.
Came from his blind side, Harold, got him.
As he tackles Everidge all the way back at the 10-yard line, And so Knott County will punt the ball deep in their own territory, and Scott County once again going to get good field position. Back in deep punt formation will be triplet number 30 for Knott County Central, Murphy number 87, and Christopher 22 back to receive the kick, and here it comes. The ball almost blocked, may have been blocked. It turns upfield, rolls now, and the ball is downed right there at the 27-yard line. The ball may have been tipped. But Scott County, once again, in excellent field position. And Ricky, Scott County really has not had to move this football for it all to score.
They've had very good field position. They've had the turnover. They had the 50-yard return. And no, they haven't. They haven't gone far at all. And we're going to see here if the defense can hold once again. Hopefully they can.
10 minutes, 22 seconds to go. We're in the second quarter of play. From the 27-yard line, Prather will come under center. He has Ratliff number 25, Christopher number 22 set behind him. As they shuffle their backs, Prather leads the ball off to Christopher, and he's hit as he crosses the 25. And a flag goes down, and let's see what the flag, it's going to be a personal foul against Knott County Central. Now let's wait and see. Yes, they got number 85, Mark Combs, for throwing a forearm, I believe. Let's wait. The referee comes to this side as he'll tell Coach Ronnie Holcomb exactly what's going on. At any rate, it's going to be a major penalty against Knott County Central. They'll mark it off from the 27 all the way inside the 15. Now they'll back it up half the distance to the goal line. They'll put it on the 17. 9 minutes, 59 seconds to go on the 17-yard line. Asher and Johnson come into the lineup for Knott County Central. Number 69, Matthew Johnson, a freshman, 250 he weighs. 5 foot 11 inches tall. Number 71 is Asher, 5'10", 220. As Knott County getting a little beef along that front line. Prather turns. Going to run the option now. Cuts upfield himself. Fighting off the block to this side. Beautiful guys, and down the quarterback goes all the way back on about the 15. Flag goes down. I believe triplet indicates that it's going to be holding against Scott County. Let's wait and see. But I'll tell you what, the end of this side, and I believe that is E-step. No, that's Jamie Martin, number 50. He kept the play turned in, Ricky, until his buddies came for help. And I'll tell you what, an excellent, excellent defensive effort for Knott County Central. Let's see what the penalty is. Jamie Martin played that one to perfection.
Those type of plays are that when you're down, you need a good play like that to bring you back, get your spirits up, and puts the offensive team, puts them in check.
Well, it's a 10-yard holding penalty against Scott County. Move it from the 15 to the 25, and let's call it first down and a long, long way to go. Scott County's got to get it to the 1-yard line, I believe, for a first down. They're on the 25. 9 minutes, 36 seconds to go. 15-8. Knott County trails Scott County. Now Prather back to pass. Throws it out to this side. And hit, and down goes the receiver out there, number 15. That's Bob Coburn, and the tackle made out there by E-step number 10. A long way from a first down. As once again, Johnson 69, Asher 71 comes in for Knott County Central. Ratliff and Smith will check out. Let's call it second and about 14. 8:56 to go. Prather with it. Wide outs to this side. He's got two wide receivers to this side. Now he turns, going to throw it this way. Gets the ball out this side, and down he goes inside the 10 to about the 7. As the catch made out there by number 15, I believe. That's Coburn, as they simply throwing the quick out to Coburn, and now they have it down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. It's going to be third down and about 7 yards to go.
Probably had 4 Patriots making that stop there. That shows that they're watching that pass particularly.
Well, right now they're laying off those wide receivers a little bit, and they're taking, Scott County taking what they're being given, and that is the quick pass to the outside. Again, they set two wide outs to the far side. Single coverage out there by Sloan and by Franklin. Turn. Prather goes back, getting rushed out there. Now Combs is after him. He turns, going to throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. Mark Combs, number 85, applies the defensive pressure. The big sophomore defensive end, Mark Combs, in Prather's face, and Prather stands 5'11" tall, weighs 167 pounds, and he was looking over Mark Combs, and Mark stands about 6'4" tall, and the ball falls incomplete, 4th down. And let's see if we have a field goal. Wise is in there. I'm sure that they'll probably go for the field goal. They'll spot the ball on the 15, make this a 25-yard field goal attempt by Tony Wise. Snap, and let's see, we have movement along the line. And it's going to be equipment, illegal equipment. One of the guys along the front line must have had a mouthpiece out or something marked 5 yards back, and that's going to make the attempt some 30 yards. Let's wait and see. 7 minutes, 58 seconds to go. They marked the penalty off against Scott County. Illegal equipment. They're going to set the tee down on the 20-yard line. So Wise, and I'm sure this is well within his distance, and he's going to try a 30-yard field goal attempt. Prather, the quarterback, will hold as Coach Holcomb out to this side shouts out information to his team. He tells them to watch for the fake, watch for the pass. Here's the snap, the kick, and it is long enough. It is good. 7 minutes, 54 seconds to go. Second quarter. Knott County Central now down by 10, 18-8 as Wise kicks a 30-yard field goal. And we'll take this commercial and be back with more. Patriots third quarter underway as the Knott County Central cheerleaders perform in front of us. They may have left a few girls at school. I don't know. It looks like they brought a whole lot. 19, I'm thinking of.
Someone said they combined for football. Harold, the junior varsity and the.
I think that's probably the girls basketball team cheerleaders and the boys basketball team.
What it is?
I think so. Well, we've got enough cheerleaders.
And we've got a good stand of fans out there, too.
Yeah, I got out in the stands a little while here at halftime and talked to some of the fine folks from down Knott County, and they're enjoying their stay in Georgetown, and all of them very optimistic that we can come back and win this game.
You can look back there on the first half and just play went one way or the other, and we could it could easily be us on top instead of Scott County.
Well, Scott County scored the first 3 times they had the football. Unfortunately, they did not have to travel very far, 32 yards, 50 yards, and then 27. But that's part of football, and Knott County Central, after being really shocked at the outset of the game on a 32-yard pass play and falling down 7-0 after Tony Wise's kick, showed a lot of character and a lot of heart, I thought, as they fought back, moved the ball some 78 yards on their first scoring drive. Mixed a lot of passes in with the run, and all in all, I thought just showed what kind of football team this really is, and they're not going to quit, and they're not going to die easily as they have traveled to Georgetown to play. Michelle Potter joins us here as she does the filming for the coaching staff here at Knott County Central. Wendy Hayes also is here. I hope they brought some Rays back with them. I believe we used their full can in the first half. Ryan was stung a little earlier, and hope he's going to be all right. I think the fly swat he bought at halftime was a little much, but Knott County will kick off as we get the third quarter underway as Ratliff will move on the football from the 40. It's high, it is short. And taking it on 30-yard line fumble, and Knott County Central has it. Boy, a big break early as number 34, Robert Smith, settled under that football. It went right through the wicket, and Ronnie Rose right there to pounce on it. And Knott County Central now from the 33-yard line will go on offense, first down and 10 yards to go. And a big break early, and the Patriots need now to capitalize.
Harold, they need to score here because anytime you get a mistake like that, a break, you've got to come back and you've got to make use of it. And we hope they'll do it here.
Adams set out wide to the right. They'll leave it to Sloan right up the gut. He breaks through now across the 30, at the 25. Sloan still on his feet all the way down to the 20-yard line. They'll mark his knee touched at the 22, but a first down for the Patriots. And a flag is down right in the middle of the field, and let's wait and see what the penalty is all about. And boy, this is going to really hurt if it's against Knott County Central, and it's holding against the Patriots. And boy, I tell you what, just when things look the rosiest, it turns out not so rosy. Rodney Sloan, for the first time tonight, had some running room, ripped it from the 34 all the way down to the 22 and a pickup of 12. But they'll mark it now all the way back to the 44-yard line, and the Patriots will now have it first down and 20 yards to go. And from first and 10 on the 22, it's first and 20 from the 44. 11 minutes, 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Sloan will dot the I as Rose will be the up back. Wide outs to this side. It's Fields and it's Adams, and now Everidge under center. He turns, goes back to pass. Wide open down the middle, he throws, and it is knocked down. The pass intended for Eastep was knocked down by number 10, Mike Prather. He's the quarterback on offense, safety on defense, and that's second down and 20.
I thought that was a good pass. It's right on the numbers, but Scott County, when the defender came up there and got in front of the ball and knocked it down.
Everidge may have hung it just a little bit, but he had good protection along that offensive line as he rolled away from the pressure to this side. Hung that ball on his hip, then turned it loose. Second down. Again, Sloan dots the I. Emberge back in at fullback. And again, back to pass goes Everidge. Fires it over the middle. Got a man. Adams dropped it. Adams broke wide open at the 25-yard line, and he would have been down close to a first down, but he simply dropped it, and it's going to be third down and 20. Boy, Everidge shot a bullet toward his buddy Todd Adams that time.
Apparently, he had good protection there. He was in the pocket, and it's just a shame that he didn't catch the pass.
Well, Knott County Central will call timeout as offensive coordinator John Ward will come out on the field to talk. As he'll bring Ronnie Rose off that sideline with him. Amberge comes to this side along with Adams. And Everidge really looked like a super quarterback on that play. He dropped back, got good protection from his offensive line, and stepped and threw the ball excellent pass, and Adams simply dropped it on the 25-yard line. But with timeout on the field and 11 minutes, 8 seconds to go, third quarter, let's take this time in for a commercial.
25.
Third down and 25 yards to go, and if they hope to capitalize on this big Scott County mistake to start the third quarter, they're going to have to come up with a big play now. Sloan and Rose will split behind Everidge. Two wideouts to the right. Fields and Franklin. Now the pass is knocked down. Franklin comes back, drops the ball. The protection broke down that time as Brian Smith pounds the turf there as maybe his man might have gotten by him, but at any rate, it's going to be fourth down. And Triplett's going to punt, and boy, big opportunity gone by the boards. Really a shame on that first down play. Sloan ripped off 12 yards for a first down, and it was called back. Now Triplett back. Here comes his punt. Hits high, and it's long. Christopher's going to come up, going to let it hit. It hits him and knock him. He may have gotten it back. They go to the turf battling for it. Let's see. Patriots had it. Have it back. Yes, sir. Christopher trying to field the ball in the middle of a lot of Patriots, and Knott County comes up with it on the 15-yard line, first down and 10. And to this side, the Patriot faithful come to their feet, and boy, Knott County Central in business now. On the 15-yard line, they'll have it first down and 10. Christopher, the punt was high, and the Patriots had excellent coverage, Ricky, and the ball came down, hit brushed against Christopher, and hit to the turf. And boy, Johnny on the spot. I didn't get the number of the Patriots that got it. It may have been Ronnie Rose, but they wrestled the ball away, and the Patriots had it. Sloan will dot the I from the 15. This time they'll hand it to him. Gets by one man. Now breaks down across the 15, and they'll spot the ball about the 14. Knott County Central in business now at the 14-yard line, second down and 9.
And once again, Harold, we need to score here desperately. I was going to say, when he got recovered that fumble, Harold, He went and just grabbed that ball away. He wasn't about to be the
Well, it appeared that big number 70 for Scott County, and that was Williamson. And he's a big old sucker, and he is, I believe it was Rose for Knott County, went after him. Boy, a little hillbilly scrap right there. Hand the ball off. This time, no, they pitch it back to Sloan. Running room to the outside. He crosses the 15, the 10, and down to about the 5. Let's see where they mark him out of bounds, and he's going to be close to a first down, going to come up a little short. Average, instead of pitching the ball back, threw it back like you would a forward pass, and Sloan caught it in dead stride, and he raced across the 15, across the 10, and down at about the 8. They're going to be about 2 yards short of the first down, third down, and 2 yards to go.
The offense has really shown me a lot tonight. They've come out with some plays that the Patriot teams in the past haven't been able to run or haven't ran. So I think that's a compliment to this year's squad and this young season.
Well, they've got a little touch football game. The kids in the end zone reminds me of Knott County.
I was going to say we don't allow that back home.
Run. The referee will get the guys out of the end zone, and we'll try to get a play. We need 2 yards for a first down. I'm sure we're in 4 down territory now. So Knott County breaks the huddle. Smith comes up over the ball. They see Adams wide to the right. Tight end to this side is Fields as we go with 2 tight ends. He stepped tight to the other side. Underneath, they hand the ball. Leave it off with Ambergy. And Ambergy on the old belly series looks like he may have gotten a first down. It's going to be all in the marking of the football they hit. Back it up a little bit, gentlemen. 4th down. Boy, we've got no spots tonight, Ricky, I'll tell you that.
Looks like a bad spot there, Harold.
It looked like Ambergy was laying his full body across the 5-yard line. Let's back it to the 6, make it 4th down and a yard to go. Every's under center. Again, they split the backfield. Every's this time. Big play here. Give it to Sloan. He crosses the 5. Boy, they got to give it to him this time. As he spun across to the 4. They mark the ball. First down, Knott County Central. First down, goal to go. On the 4-yard line, we see Oakley Thornsbury. That's Ronnie Holcomb's super fan down there as he relays the message back to Coach Ronnie Holcomb. He's got 4 yards to pay dirt. Rodney Sloan will tie his shoe. We don't need a delay of game penalty now. 8 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Patriots knocking on the door. Exciting Patriots football. From Georgetown, Kentucky, Scott County High School. Everidge, leave it off. No, he bootlegs to the right. He'll walk in untouched. Boy, he fooled everybody, including yours truly. Chuck Everidge laid the ball in the belly of number 2, Ambergy, pulled it out in the old option ride, and Everidge goes in untouched, and the Patriots are back in the game. Let's see if they go for 2 with 8 minutes, 4 seconds to go. A 4-yard run by Chuck Everidge, and Knott County Central has cut this lead to 4. And Ricky, Knott County, it took a big break, but we're back in it now.
Harold, that's part of the game. When you get the breaks, you got to make good on them, and that's the Patriots done that in this particular drive.
Well, Knott County lining up for the kick. Ratliff looks like it's going to kick. Looks like he's going to kick. They may fake it. Snap is down. Kick is up. Kick is right there. And as we come back up the field with 8 minutes, 4 seconds to go, third quarter. Scott County 18, Knott County Central 15.
The Patriots here to kick off after a tremendous scoring drive there that netted them 7 points.
18-15, and we're back in it. From Georgetown, Kentucky, glad you're with us. Ratliff moves on the football, low in a line drive. Hits, comes up in there. The ball is taken, cut up field, gets by 1 man, down 2, and finally, Scotty Ambergia riding to the turf. Number 15, the ball carrier, and that's Bob Colburn, a wide receiver. And let's see where they spot the football. Georgetown on 2 straight kicks, made 2 terrible mistakes. And across the way, Coach McConaughey stalks the sideline. He's seen a 10-point lead cut to 3 as we start play here with 7:55 to go, third quarter. Knott County on defense. I had a chance real quickly at halftime to speak to Coach Ronnie Holcomb. He was very optimistic. He said his team needed to tighten up the defense a little bit, but he thought they could score, and he's demonstrated that. Now, pass to this side. Complete out there, and tackle made. A sure tackle out there by Rodney Sloan on the wide receiver, number 82. And that's Danny Shepard. Give him a pickup of about 6. No, correction, they mark it back on the 42. Give him 4 and make it 2nd and 6.
Except for a couple of breakdowns, the defense has really played a good ball game, particularly second half, and this quarter they played real well.
Well, Ricky, they were shocked, really, before they got their chin straps buckled down. They were down 7-0, and they've been fighting uphill all the way. Now a fumble. The ball flops out straight up in the air. The quarterback gets it back, but a loss on the play, and Knott County almost came up with another one. The quarterback, Matt Prather, the ball shot straight up in the air, and he was able to gather it in. But we've got a big third down play coming up now. Third down, and let's call it 7 yards to go.
How we were talking about at halftime, there were only 2 turnovers made the whole first half, one by each team, a pass interception. And it looks like maybe the second half is going to be the half of the turnovers.
Well, we've got wide outs to this side. 2 of them. That's Coburn, and that is number 87, Murphy. Now the play to the far side, and around the right side, that's Brown. He gets by and across midfield to the 49. Good running play to the weak side, and a first down for Scott County. Big third down conversion there by the Cardinals as they put the pair to the right, ran the sweep to number 20, Lamont Brown, 5'8", 137 pound, and plenty quick. And he got around the corner to the outside, picked up a first down. First down, 10 yards to go. Number 86 for Knott County Central, Stephen Krager will check into the lineup, and Brian Smith comes to this side. Knott County going to settle into a 62 defense, it looks like from here. And now they turn, leave it off to Brown again. Met in his tracks by Martin, and down he goes. Jamie Martin, the end of this side. He towers over Brown and slams him to the turf after a pickup of 1. Second down and 9. Good defense.
That's what it takes when you give up a big run like that. Your defense has got to come back and got to contain it. When they did, they would try the basically same play on ran to different sides.
They've got wide outs in both directions. Coburn to the left, Murphy to the right. Behind him, they'll turn, pitch the ball to Brown. Here comes Triplett. He's got him behind the line of scrimmage. Mr. Scotty Triplett in control as he sliced through and caught Brown down at the 49 and give him a loss of a couple on the play, bring up third down and 9. No, third down and 11 as they get him back on the 49. Triplett, you could see him coming, Rick, like a runaway freight train. He got through the interference and collared Brown and drug him to the turf on the 49.
He ran through about three offensive linemen there, Harold. They were all around. He just kind of picked the needle and got to his man and made a tremendous tackle.
Boy, if you stayed home in Hindman tonight, you've missed a fired-up bunch of Patriots. Scott County, third down and 11. 4:30 to go. Let's see if the Patriots blitz. And this time the flag goes, and I believe this time Scott County may be guilty of delay of game. Let's wait and see. They took too long to get the play off, and we know what that feels like. 4 minutes, 27 seconds to go. They'll mark off 5 yards against Scott County. And now Knott County will go into some sort of prevent defense, I believe. Let's check the defensive line. That's Ambergy, number 51. No, Knott County in a 5-man front. Ambergy, the 51, is the nose guard. The tackles are Ratliff and George Ambergy. And the ends are Martin and Combs. The linebackers are Krager, Ratliff, and back to pass. He's got all day, airs it out long, and a man out there wide open, he catches it, touchdown. Shank, Fred, and Bob Coburn, and Scott County on the boards. Boy, and that brings the Scott County contingent across the way to their feet. Fourth down, third down, and 16 yards to go from the 46-yard line. And Prather aired it out down past the Bob Coburn. Knott County slow getting on sides now. They're trying to get prepared for this play, and now Scott County will come back, line up, and they'll kick the ball. 24-15, 9-point Scott County lead. Snap is, that is good. And as we come back up the field with 4 minutes, 19 seconds to go, third quarter, the score, Scott County 25, Knott County Central 15. To go third quarter, and we've had fireworks aplenty from Georgetown. Knott County seemed to have things all their way. They had Scott County backed up third down, 16 yards to go from the 46-yard line. And Shane Franklin fell asleep and let the wide receiver Coburn behind him by 5 yards. And boy, Prather laid it dead on the money and a 54-yard touchdown pass. And now Knott County must show a little grit, a little character, and see if they can come back. 4 minutes, 19 seconds.
In the defensive squad, they really thought they could stop them here, and I think everybody else did too. And just one mistake.
The kick is long, and there's Rose from the 15. He's at the 25. Rose battles down to about the 28-yard line, and the best field position Knott County has gotten off of a kick tonight. Ronnie Rose came up, caught the ball on the dead run on about the 10 and brought it all the way out to the 28-yard line. It's where they'll mark it, first down and 10. And now Knott County's got to keep their heads, show their poise, and come back. Boy, Prather had all day to throw that ball to Rick. He is so obvious when he gets the time, he can thread the needle. And Knott County is.
I don't know what happened that play, but like you said, he just stood there. He came back and just stood there and waited.
Back behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 3. Back there, I believe, is Rodney Sloan. He gets up slowly, and they'll give him forward progress to the 25. Call it second down and 13. Knott County has found the going very, very tough on the ground as Sloan comes off to this side. Let's see if Everidge will air it out. 3:29 to go. 25-15. An exciting football game. Stevie Seals, the sophomore, number 22, in to replace Sloan, as he will confer with the offensive coordinator, Ward. Now Seals fumbles the football, and on it is Scott County. All the way up at the 32-yard line, Scott County will have the fumble, and Knott County now must dig in.
Once again, Harold, we've seen that a bad play breeds another. A mistake breeds another mistake, and the Patriots have coughed up the fumble there. They've definitely got a hold here because Scott County can score, and they're well within field goal range if they don't get it on the ground.
At the 32-yard line, Scott County in business once again. Inside 3 minutes, third quarter. 25-15. Knott County has battled back all game long, and now they find themselves down by 10. Back to Pice goes Prather all day long. Now getting pressure, fires over the middle, intercepted by Middle. Tremendous interception, Rodney Sloan. Boy, turnovers. It's Scott County's chance this time. To turn it over, and a Scott County player hurt. But boy, Sloan stretched out, went as far as he could go and gathered it in.
Harold looked like he knew it was coming. He just stood there and just said, "I'm going to jump up there and grab that thing."
And they'll mark the ball down at the 14-yard line, but we have an injured player on the field. I believe that is number 40 for Scott County, Brian Hickey, a junior. Prather, the quarterback, is a junior, and Rick, he's a fine-looking athlete.
He's impressed me tonight, Harold. He knows where his pocket's at. He stands there, and he's shown he's not he knows who he wants to hit, and he goes after him. And he's got tremendous arm.
That time, I don't believe he ever saw Rodney Sloan, as the wide receiver, Scott Murphy, was running a crossing pattern down about the 15-yard line, and Sloan came out of his cornerback position. That ball was up there a long time, and he gathered it in, and the Patriots back in business. 2:43 to go, 25-15. Sorry you missed it, but glad you're with us on the tape-delayed telecast here on TV 12. This is the first of 8 this year. We have 5 games that we'll bring to you from the Morton Combs Athletic Complex in the Knott County Central Football Field, and 3 away games. We have away games coming up at Breathitt County and at Clay County, so we picked 3 dandies, Ricky, to cover on the road.
Harold, I'd have to say I believe this is probably the Patriots' roughest schedule they've ever had.
Now, the pass complete to Estep as he breaks across the 25 up to about the 27 in first down Knott County Central. That quick stand-up pass from Everidge to Estep, crossing over the middle, and he picks up 14 and a big first down. This game may come down to who has the ball last. 2:22 to go. Third quarter, Knott County as they start the clock. On the offensive end now with about football. They send Adams wide to this side. Out there to cover him is Stone, number 26. 2 tight ends running out of the split backfield. Sloan in there along with Everidge, and the Cajuns Everys now hits the ball. There's Fields. He's got it and now dropped it. Boy, he was sandwiched between two receivers, two defenders up on the 41-yard line, and the ball popped loose. But Fields, I don't believe there's any way he could hold on to that. The ball and the defenders got there about the same time.
I was going to say it was a good effort just to grab the ball, Harold, because he went up between two players and picked that ball down.
Had it in his hands, but the lick from the defensive back, and the ball falls harmlessly to the turf. 2 minutes exactly to go, third quarter. Prather leaves the field now as Coburn Andover replaces him, and the Patriots wide outs in both directions, second down and 10. Split backfield, Everidge leaves the ball to Sloan. Sloan gets by one man, but he'll just make it up to the 25, and the Patriots now faced with another big third down play. He lost about 2 yards on the play, and Knott County Central once again will call timeout as Coach John Ward comes from this side of the field, the offensive coordinator, to have a chat with his offensive unit. 25-15, a minute 41 to go. Let's take this commercial break.
One to go, the Patriots on a third and long 12.
The Patriots have the football, third down and 12. Big third down play here, and they'll send their linebackers. They pick it up, throw it to this side. Out there is Franklin. He's got the football at the 45. First down, Knott County Central.
Harold, they're just a continued impressment, and I tell you, it seems like when they do need a good play like that, they pull one out.
Well, what really made that play is the blitzing linebacker, number 25, Todd Ratliff, was picked up by the upback and left Everidge just enough time to get that one away. A fade pattern to this side, and Franklin ran under it at the 44. Big first down for the Patriots. A minute 30 to go, third quarter. And now Knott County Central in business once again. 44-yard line, first down and 10. Smith comes up over the football. Well, this offensive line for Knott County Central has not been able to open up very many holes on the running game, but boy, they give Everidge the time to throw the football. Everidge back, fakes a handoff, wants to throw it again. Throwed it out to this side. Franklin's out there and overthrown. Franklin behind the defender, and Everidge just overthrew him just a little bit, but boy, he gave a good fake in the backfield, froze the linebackers, and just a little bit overthrown.
If Franklin had got that ball, Harold, he was wide open. He could have got some yardage out of it, maybe even scored.
Well, the pass was all the way down to about the 30-yard line, and like you say, he was in dead stride, and he was behind Coburn, the defensive back to that side. And with a minute 6 to go, the Patriots come up on the football, second down and 10. Franklin again wide out to the right. Shane Franklin, a junior. Fields is to this side. For the linebackers in tight. Once again, the quick pass. Knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Everidge, man in his face that time. Third down and 10. The reason that quick pass over the middle has been so successful is, if you watch, Rick, when they line up this time, they're running a 53 defense, but the linebackers are right up on the line of scrimmage. They're within 3 yards of the ball, and the two cornerbacks and the safety playing about 15 yards off the ball, but they leave about 10 yards right there in the middle of the field, wide open. Two wide outs to this side. Let's see what they do. Everidge back, fakes the handoff, now tries to get outside, cuts upfield, cuts across the 45, but they're going to catch him right there, and he's going to be thrown for a loss, and Knott County's going to have to punt the football away at 52 seconds, third quarter.
I think he was going to make a pass there, Harold. He lost his receiver. The defense got to him a little.
Well, the Patriots are going to punt the football. Again, hits Ronnie Rose to the 5-yard line. Murphy saw it was not going to make the end zone. Of course, that's a, well, it was not touched, so it was not a free ball. But from the 5-yard line, Scott County will go on the offense, first down and 10. And now Knott County looking for a turnover right here.
Be nice to get one. We could contain them here, put them back a little bit, hold them here. We've been in excellent field position.
Well, 7 seconds to go, and Scott County not going to come out of the huddle, I don't believe. 4 seconds. They're going to go ahead and let the quarter run out, and there he does at zeros. Flash across this Scott County High School scoreboard, and the score, Scott County 25, Knott County Central 15, and we'll be back with the fourth and final quarter when we continue.
We're back, starting the fourth quarter. Patriots down 15-25.
Knott County, they scored first in the third quarter on a 4-yard touchdown run by Chuck Everidge, and closed within 18-15. But Scott County scored on a 54-yard touchdown pass from Prather to Coburn, and they have that lead back out to 10 as we start the fourth quarter.
This is the type of field position here you'd like to see a fumble.
Ratliff and Christopher dot the I behind, and now a Patriot jumps offside, and that's Scotty Triplett. Triplett a little anxious, and I think he was going to go in there and blitz on that play, and he broke the neutral zone over the football, and that'll cost the Patriots 5, bring it from the 5 out to the 10, make it first down, 5 yards to go. Costly penalty right there as Scott County backed up deep in their own territory, and at least here in the second half, they've been known to cough the football up.
Now, let me ask you a question. I was under the impression that if you got back before the ball was snapped, that it was not a penalty.
That is in
college
and pros, yes. But in high school, once you break that neutral zone, it's a penalty. And now Christopher breaks outside and gets up close to the 20-yard line and a first down. They'll spot it. On about the 18-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go, 11:42, clock running. Scott County, I'm sure, will take their sweet, sweet time now as the clock is their friend right now and a bitter enemy to the Patriots. 11:30 to go, fourth quarter, 25-15. Knott County playing a 53 defense. They'll hand off this time. Christopher stacked up on the line of scrimmage. He may have got a couple of yards out to the 20. They give him forward progress to the 21. Scotty Triplett comes up off the bottom of that pile. As Terry Christopher, 5'4" tall, and he's a little guy, weighs 150 pounds, and he can pick him up and lay him down. Clock ticks inside 11 minutes.
He's done a lot of damage on his running game tonight, Earl. He's picked up quite a few yardage, and he's a fast little kid.
Wide outs to the right, and that's number 82. Danny Shepard, wide right. Two tight ends. I sit behind Prather. He hands it off to Ratliff, and he crosses the 23-yard line out to about the 24. Going to be well short of a first down and bring up a big third down and 4. Let's check that Patriot defense. Scotty Ambergy, number 51, is the nose guard. George Ambergy, number 58, and Ratliff, number 75, are the tackles. The ends are Martin, number 50, and Mark Combs, number 85. The linebackers are Kreger, number 86. Number 10 is Eastep, and the monster man is number 30, Scotty Triplett. Back to pass, throws it out here, incomplete, and the pass dropped by Shepard, and now Scott County going to have to punt the ball back with 9:59 to go. The Patriots should get it in pretty good field position. Rose, I'm sure, will be back to take the kick.
Let's hope they can get it and come down and make a quick score here, because the clock is getting to be a factor, particularly with Scott County. They are slowing down their plays a little bit.
Be a good time to see a big run back, wouldn't it?
Sure would.
Wise back, and here comes his kick. He gets it away, high, wobbly kick off to the right. Let's see if it takes. No, it goes out of bounds on the midfield stripe. So Knott County Central in good field position as they'll take it over. They'll mark it on the 49-yard line, and the Patriots 51 yards away from pay dirt with 9:52 to go. Plenty of time, but we need to get a drive started. The people here at Scott County has been very hospitable to the crew here at TV12.
It sure did, Harold. One fella came in when we first got here, and I'll tell you what, to me, he risked his life in here. All 5 those balls.
They should pay that guy. I mean, he brought a can of Raid, armed with a can of Raid. He fought literally thousands of wasps. Patriots with it. 2 wideouts to this side. That's Adams and that's Fields. The backfield has Rose and Rodney Sloan and Everidge. Now turns, pitches it out to Rose. He finally gathers it in, gets a block. Rose across the 40. He's still on his feet, the 35. Rose battling to the 33. 18-yard run by Ronnie Rose.
Harold, that may be our longest run of the evening. I'd say it's pretty close anyway. Excellent run.
Everidge moved down that line of scrimmage and pitched it back to Rose. Rose had a little trouble getting control, but when he turned upfield, he broke across the midfield stripe and plenty of more to spare as the Patriots on the move. First down, 10 yards to go. That's their third first down of the second half and 9th of the game. Everidge with it, back to pass, now fires it out there for Fields. He's out there, he's got it. Yes, sir, he hauls it in down on the 22. Fields comes up a little bit lame as he holds that right arm, but he made a great catch. Rose in, Ambergy out, and the Patriots in business. And let's see where they spotted on the 17-yard line. A little hard to see from up here. We thought it was a 22, but we'll take the 17.
Without a doubt.
First down and 10, and Smith hustles up over the football for the Pat. Clock ticks inside 9 minutes, and here we go. 2 wideouts to this side. Everidge again slides down, leaves it to Rose. He's got running room outside. Here he goes. Rose inside the 10, down to the 7. Ronnie Rose. And the little scat back turns it upfield and picks up another first down. And the Patriots now have it first down, I believe. Let's see where they mark it.
I believe.
Second down. We came up just a little short, it looks like. Second down and a yard to go. 8 minutes, 27 seconds to go, and the Patriots in business inside the 10. Everidge with it. Need to come out of here with some points. He's got Ambergy and Sloan set behind him. Still in his count. Throws it, and he is hit and trying to get away. Now fires it out there incomplete. And a tackle. Let's see, a flag goes down. They're going to get Everidge for intentionally grounding the ball, I'm sure. Ambergy sitting out there says, I'm here. But they have called intentionally grounding the football, and really, I thought a slow call. He may have been whistled for being in the grasp, but boy, this one's really going to hurt. Ambergy arguing vividly that he was there and the intended receiver, but they're going to, and the tough part about this is, Ricky, that's loss of down.
Exactly, Harold. I tell you, I don't think he was trying to throw in that particular position. He did have a receiver out, and he just didn't have any control of the football.
From the 7, it goes to the 23, and instead of it being second down and 1, it is third down and 16. And that one may come back to haunt us. Put an asterisk beside of that one. 8 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Everidge back, now fits it back to Rose. He drops the ball, gets it back, kicks upfield. Here he goes. Rose inside the 10. Rose to the 9. And Ronnie Rose running like a man possessed from the 23 to the 9. 25-15, and we're inside 7 minutes, 50 seconds. Clock running. Fourth down, and let's see how far we need to go. It looks like we're going to be a couple of yards short. Will he kick a field goal? No, they're going to go for it. Fourth down and 2. Big play, biggest play of the game, Ricky.
We definitely have to get this first down here, Harold, and hopefully we get a score here.
They've got Ambergy and they've got Sloan sit behind with 7:28 to go. Clock running. Everidge comes under the football. Here we go. Biggest play of the night. Knott County needs 2 yards for a first down. Here he goes. Leaves it. No, going to take it. Pitches it back. Ambergy. Going to get hit now. Punches it across, but we've got a flag down, and let's wait and see. Flag down, and they're going to call a penalty against Knott County Central, I believe. Holding against Knott County Central, and boy, the yellow laundry has gone against us tonight. Make no mistake, referee comes over to talk to head coach Ronnie Holcomb, but they're going to decline that penalty. It's going to be first down Scott County.
We've had 4 penalties in 4 critical situations tonight that have definitely hampered us.
Well, you expect those things on the road. Coach Holcomb, if you can get a shot of him right to this side, he is in heated discussion with the referee. He may not win that argument, but he left a piece of his mind with him, I guarantee you that. Knott County now has it. Like that, Scott County has it first down and 10, and boy, a second down and a yard to go from the 7. Turned out to be 3rd and 16, and then 4th and 2. and the Patriots not able to capitalize. They send Shepard wide to this side, but I don't think you'll see very much trickery now. Inside 7 minutes, and Prather leaves it up front. The Patriots have it. Let's see who comes up off the stack with a football, and that's Stephen Kreger, number 86, and the Patriots back in business at 6:52.
But that never say die.
Boy, I tell you what, this has been as exciting a football game as we've seen in a very long time, Ricky.
We had two penalties or two turnovers the first half, and we've had 5 this half. Scott County's made 4 of them, so we need to capitalize right here.
Well, the football is laying on the 13-yard line, and we've got first down and 10 yards to go, 6:38 to go. Everidge pitch it back to Sloan, trying to get outside. Now cuts back, crosses the 15, and gets down to the 14, and he may have lost a yard on the play. Ronnie Rose, let's see if he checks back in. Boy, has he been deaf on the carrying the ball on the option. Knott County now sends a lot of wide receivers in.
Not when you lost any yardage there, Harold. We just didn't pick up any.
Second down and 10. Clock ticks inside 6 minutes, and Knott County needs to come out of here with some points. Wide outs, 4 to the left. That's Franklin. Tight end to this side is Fields. To the other side, there's he step right over the middle. He's got it. He gets down close, and let's see where they mark it. Down on about the 4, it looks like, and it's on the 2-yard line.
We actually can't tell from here.
On the 2-yard line is our spotter down there, athletic director Tommy Hall.
I didn't see Tommy down there either.
Oh, he's right, Tony, on the spot. It's going to be 3rd down and a yard to go for a first down. Maybe he meant 2 yards for a first down. That's probably what it is. Looks like the ball's on the 4. At any rate, we're 3rd, and let's call it a long one. Everidge with it. Turn, give it to Rose. And it looks like the ball. No, Rose has still got it, and now there's a personal foul, and I believe Scott County this time may be tagged. Face mask, Scott County, first down, Knott County. They'll move it half the distance to the goal line, and he'll go from the 5 to the 2.5, and the Patriots will have it 1st and goal. 5 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Rose fighting for every inch that time, and somebody grabbed the little man's face mask.
Harold, he went in there and he said, I'm not going to stop till you pull me down. And he went right in there, and I don't think he quit till the whistle blew.
Well, Ricky, if this is any indication of the kind of football we're going to have at Knott County this year, boy, the fans need to turn out and see this.
Harold, I tell you what, we've got an exciting team out here, and this has been an exciting game. I didn't watch last week's, but it couldn't have been any more
exciting. Shame on you. Everidge with it, clock running, offsides, Scott County. That'll give us a couple of more. Let's see where they put it down. They'll move it half the distance from the 2.5, and let's put the ball on about the 1.5 yard line. We'll call it the 1 and call it 1st and goal to go.
Trevor, that's our 5th first down this half.
Scott County, Ricky, has been a big play team, and they have not shown the capabilities of grinding out a long touchdown drive. They've had a tendency to turn it over, and now the Patriots have it. 1st down and goal. Everidge with it. Going to try to sneak in. Don't believe he made it. 4:45 to go, clock running. We're going to be about a yard short. 2nd down and goal. But we need to get this thing in without any more time clicking off the clock. 4 minutes, 37 seconds to go. Clock running. 2nd down. Scott County slow getting up. I don't blame them. Referee now spots the football, and Patriots already in the huddle. 4:25 to go. Clock running.
We need to score here and come back and get the ball back. And like you said, the clock's becoming a factor.
Everybody in tight. Let's see what Everidge selects to do here. Scott County dug in tight. Here we go. Everidge turns, leaves it off, and touchdown Sloan. 4 minutes, 5 seconds shows on the clock, and Knott County once again has pulled within 4. 25-21. Four minutes, 5 seconds to go. 25-21. Knott County down by 4, and plenty of time. Let's see what they elect to go for. They may go for 2, Ronnie. Ricky, let's see. They're going to go.
They're going.
No, they're going to kick it. They'll put the kicking tee down on the 10-yard line, and Mr. Ratliff will try to add one more. Snap is down, kick is up, and the kick is no good, off to the right. And so a field goal will not tie, and we've got to have another touchdown. But as we come back up the field with 4:05 to go, the score, Scott County 25, Knott County Central 21.
Kicking off down 21-25. The field goal will not tie the ball game, Harold, and they're going to get the ball back here and score. I would definitely say you might be looking at an offside kick here.
Well, it may be a little early for that. Let's wait and see. Ratliff will approach the football, hit sitting squarely on the 40-yard line. Scott County expecting one. They've got their deep man all the way up at the 20-yard line, and that's Coburn, and that is Murphy. And here we go. It is an onside kick. It's fielded out there, and number 56 has it, and he is down on the 50-yard line. That kick almost worked. And I'll tell you why. It was high. He tried to a little 9-iron chip shot over the front line. And number 56, and let's see who that is. That is Reggie Young, and he was able to get a big paw up there and gather it in. And if that ball had been maybe another inch higher, it would have hit the ground, and it would have been a free ball. 4 minutes, 2 seconds to go. And if you have not joined us here, you've missed a excellent football game, but you're able to see it here on TV 12, and we're more than happy to make the trip down here because we've seen a heck of a football game.
It's been an exciting football game. Win, lose, or draw, the story goes. We've had a good game tonight.
There goes Christopher, hurdling people, and still on his feet, and finally down he goes on the 41. Christopher comes up a little bit short of a first down. It's going to be second down and about 2. 3:23 to go. Clock is still running, and Scott County slow to come out of that huddle. Second down and a yard to go. Along the front line, that's Ambergy, Ratliff, Ambergy, Martin, and Combs, and they've been there most of the way. Prather turns it loose to
I don't think he got it.
Christopher once again, and it's going to be close. Let's see where they mark it. Let's see what kind of spot they get. Pretty good spot for our team that time as they mark it back on the 41. Give us third down. Big third down play right here. 2:48 to go. Patriots digging in.
I thought he actually lost the half yard on that, Harold. I think they, on the spot, I thought he was up a little close.
And this time it's timeout Scott County, and from the 4 sideline, Coach Clyde McConaughey. We've had trouble with that name all night long.
I thought you were doing an excellent job. I won't even try to pronounce it.
Hey, comes into that huddle, and with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, we'll take a commercial break and be back with the final first. Sit behind the quarterback, Prather. And they dug in tight. They leave it to Christopher. He gets it out. Take it away. The Patriots have it. That's triplet, and the Patriots have the football on the 47.
Do you believe that? What do you call that?
Knott County Central's Waylon Eastep simply took the football out of the hands of one Christopher. Terry Christopher, and the Patriots with 2:32 to go have the ball. Well, they teach you that in defensive football. When it gets down close and you got to have it back, you got to strip the ball. But, boy, I'll tell you what, it was no strip. It was an out-and-out steal job right there.
I was going to ask you playing basketball here because he took that ball from him. He was running and he took it from him.
And he almost broke away, and the Patriots had it. First down and 10. From the 47, here we go. Everidge under center. He's got 2 running backs set behind him, Ambergy and Sloan. They'll give it to Sloan. Sloan handles people across midfield, and down he goes. 2:05 to go. And the Patriots going to call a timeout with 2 minutes and 1 second to go in the fourth quarter. The Patriots on top by, pardon me, I wish we were on top. We trail by 4, 25-24, 25-21. I'm getting excited. I'm going to slow down here a little bit. But the Patriots have the football, and we'll keep it right here as Coach John Ward, offensive coordinator, comes out to talk to his offensive unit. Coach Ronnie Holcomb, head coach here at Knott County Central, as he stalks the sideline, standing down in front of us now, hand on one hip. And boy, what a great, great, great win this could be.
Coach Holcomb deserves it too, Harold. He's worked hard for these boys this year.
Well, the Patriots, all summer long in the 2 days in the hot, hot sun when they were out there really working hard as you could tell by talking to him day after day, he took a lot of pride in this football team, Ricky. He's got a lot of seniors coming back. He said he should have a good football team. Of course, he was saddled with a very, very big schedule, and that don't help anybody, as evident with Belfry just on the horizon. But right now, they have traveled to Georgetown, and with 2 minutes and 1 second to go, they've got Scott County right where they want them. If we can score, that is. Second down, and let's call it 6. Everidge in the cadence now. He's got wide out set to the left, and back he goes to throw. They try to get to him. He throws it long, and Adams can't run under it. Adams broke free down on the 15-yard line, but it was just a little bit overthrown, and so Knott County will have it third down and 6. Clock stopped now at 1:55.
How did your heart throb a little bit there? I thought he might get out of that just for a second.
Have we picked a game to open up with?
Oh, I tell you, this has been an exciting ball game.
Fields out to the right. In the slot is Adams. Tight end is Eastep. Now Everidge comes back, pitches it back. Sloan Rose drops it, gets it back. Now it comes across the 50 and ridden down on the 48. And let's see, 1:44, clock's moving, and Patriots are going to have it fourth down and about 5. Quickly they go into the huddle. 1:37. This is their last chance. They've got to get a first down now. 1:30. Coach Ward will signal his play in, and Everidge in the huddle now. 1:27. Ball laying on the 48-yard line. They need to make the 43 for a first down. 4th and 5. They send wide outs in both directions. Franklin to this side. Adams to the right. To the left. Backfield is split behind Everidge. 1:13. Back he goes to pass. Fires it over there. It's a little long and out. Out of the reach of Shane Franklin. Wide open, streaking down the right sideline, and the Patriots, with 1:07 to go, may have lost this one.
Denton looks bleak, Carol. But they played a good second half here. Other than they started off kind of slow, they played a superb second half.
Boy, they've got nothing to be ashamed of. I'll tell you that. The Patriots have traveled a long distance to Georgetown, and they have taken on the mighty Scott County Cardinals. And boy, they have played them to their knees. 1:07 to go. 25-21. Prather. And now the whistle blows. Coach Holcomb is upset about something. I believe he thinks that they may have looked him out of a play, but I don't believe so.
He's holding up 3 fingers. I don't know if he thinks he lost a down.
He thinks he lost a down, but I don't believe so. In fact, I know he didn't. And the handoff this time, Mr. Brown. They try to strip the ball, but he'll hang on tight as he's down at midfield. Inside 1 minute clock running. Patriots can do nothing about it now because they have exhausted their supply of timeouts. 50 seconds to go. Scott County now only needs to fall on the football one more time. So, boy, the team has come down. They've fought hard. They'll see their record even at 1-1 on the season, but could have very well have been 2-0. And Scott County will go to 1-0 on the year. And now Knott County must regroup and get ready for Belfry. 30 seconds to go. Handoff again. It's to Brown, and Brown cracks across the 45 to the 43. He's going to be short of a first down, but that does not matter now. 19 seconds to go. We'll try to get a post-game interview with Coach Ronnie Holcomb after the game. 13 seconds. 10 seconds. Clock running at 6 seconds. Scott County does not have to come out of the huddle. 3 seconds. Patriots standing there. They take their helmets off now, and the horn sounds, and the celebration begins across the way. Scott County has opened their 1987 football season on a winning note as they have defeated the Knott County Central Patriots 25-21 from here in Georgetown. And Ricky, a bitter pill for Coach Holcomb and his team to swallow. They were in the game all game long and came up just a little bit short, but as they say in football, this one simply slipped away, and let's get ready for Belfry.
Like you said, the clock just ran out on it. You said that we talked about that the winner may be the team that has the ball when the buzzer sounds, and that's what happened tonight. The Patriots they had the momentum, but they just ran out of time.
Okay, Coach Clyde McConaughey and Coach Ronnie Holcomb meet in the middle of the field, exchange pleasantries, and it'll be a long, long road home for Knott County Central as they leave Scott County beaten 25-21. We'll be back with an interview with Coach Ronnie Holcomb when we continue. This is the East Kentucky Cable Network. We're here at the Scott County High School football field, and with me, Coach Ronnie Holcomb. And Coach, a bitter pill to swallow, but I know you're awfully proud of your football team.
You know, I was disappointed we lost, but at this point in the season, I thought our kids played hard. I thought they played well the second half. First half, we didn't look sharp. We didn't play defensive aggressive as we have had, as we've played. And I don't know, we seem to be getting it together, but we came up a little short tonight.
Coach, your team showed an awful lot of character, I thought, in the early moments of the first quarter. They fell down 7-0 on a one-play, 32-yard drive, and they came right back, marched the ball 76 yards for a touchdown, and went ahead 8-7. And right there, I thought the kids probably realized they could play with this football team.
You know, I think Scott County's a big play team, and they proved it tonight. They had a couple of big plays that beat us, and we're the type of team, I told you beforehand, that we'd have to control the ball, and I thought we did that, but we gave up the big plays on defense, and you can't do that and win. So, you know, we got a big opponent in Belford that's a big play team, so we've got to step back, get a little work done on the pass coverage. I thought our kids rose to the occasion, especially defensively. Offensively, we moved the ball all out. We didn't get to take advantage of a lot of opportunities because of mistakes. Again, we were plagued by penalties. I thought maybe the pass interference, not pass interference, but the intentional downing maybe might have been a little kind of a cheap call that hurt us. But you know, there were 2 or 3 instances that you know, I thought maybe a holding penalty when we had a momentum going. They took a little line out of us, but our kids never gave up. They fought hard and they played hard, and I'm proud of them, and I'm sure the people in Knott County have to be proud of this team.
Coach, I know you'll agree with me, the turning point, you fought back within 18-15. You'd gotten a turnover, scored, pulled back within 18-15, and you had them 3rd down and 16 from the 46-yard line, and their speedster got behind our secondary and a 54-yard touchdown pass and kind of took the wind out of ourselves once more.
Well, you know, that happens sometimes. These are kids, and we don't teach that. You know, we teach our kids to not let anybody behind them, but we got caught flat-footed. The kid got behind us on it was a fade pattern or a post pattern, but probably a post. I think he cut inside and got behind our safety, and it was 6 points. So, you know, like I said, it's a big play team, and that was one of the big plays.
Coach, you got back in the game at 25-21, and Waylon Eastep really pulled a super defensive play, took the ball away from Christopher, the running back, and we were in business, but it just didn't turn out to be tonight.
No, you know, we had big defensive plays all night. Our special teams played well, too. We caused mistakes early in the second half, got the ball back. Waylon took the ball from the kid was a big turning point. I thought we were in good shape at that point, but listen, you know, we forced a lot of mistakes tonight. That's something that we haven't been doing in the past. We forced the other team to make mistakes, and Big George Amberg forced a pass interception. Great play by Rodney Sloan, and you know, I gave credit to Rodney for making a great interception, but also gave credit for Big George putting pressure on the quarterback. So we did have some kids that had outstanding games.
Well, Coach, we'll have a lot to go over and a lot of highlights to look at next week on the Coach Ronnie Holcomb Show. Right now, I know you want to get the kids back home. It's a long drive back to Knott County. Tell them, be sure and tell them for us that we're awful proud of them, and I thought it was an exciting game as we've seen a Knott County Central team play.
Okay, thank you, Harold.
And we'll be back with closing comments when we continue.